But coming back to where you
Yeah,
were,
yeah.
what is it like working abroad? Should
Okay.
people consider doing a master's in architecture, or
Mm-hmm.
is a bachelor good enough?
Okay.
And then you've had work experience.
Okay. So, a lot of questions here, but let's say if you are recently, you've completed your 5 years of education,
Right.
and let's say you've done your 6 months of training with a very good architect, an architect that you like, and you worked on a few projects, and you feel reasonably confident that okay, I can work on my own. And if you don't feel that confident, probably you'll say, okay, let me work for another 1 or 2 years with another architect and try to get sort of more experience under my belt. And once you've completed, let's say, another 2 years in the field, then you say, okay, let me set up my own office in my own hometown.
Sure.
If you try to do that, and if you attempt to do that, my recommendation to students would be to first of all, not don't run after money. Initially, I think try to get a project and try to show your worth to the society, to the client, and try to show that something fresh, something new has come into the town. I think that some that stamp is required. So focus on that. So you'll be very lucky to get a client who is able to invest that confidence in you after 2 years of
Yeah.
professional practice. If you are able to do that, please try to show to the client that what you're capable of doing. So that's what I would recommend to somebody in India. Um, Now your second question, working abroad. If it's much tougher to work as an independent architect in a place like US or UK, because in India you can start calling yourself an architect after 5 years of education, and you can get a Council of Architecture license straight away, and you could
Sure.
be practicing. But in UK or US, you have to clear your professional exams. So even after doing your degree, you have to go and work with an architect for 2-3 years. You have to clear your part one, part two professional exams, and only then you can call yourself an architect. Also, the statutory norms in these countries are very, very stringent. Here in India, we have the National Building Code, which we follow or we don't follow. Some architects don't follow, and the statutory process is not that strict
Right.
here in India. Whereas in foreign countries, it's very strict. It's getting there in India also. We're getting there, but still, there's a lot of difference. And the next question was the whether you should go for
Masters or
masters.
not? Yeah.
Yeah. So I would. There are two things. If you want to specialize, if you want to go into a specialized field, for example, you want to go into urban design or you want to go into landscape, then I would definitely recommend you to do masters. And that's true if you want to specialize and work in a professional field, or even if you want to go into teaching.
Right.
Okay. So then I think you should definitely look at doing masters. And if you feel that maybe in 5 years or 10 years time I might be coming into teaching full time or even part time, then I would recommend, with the present norms, you should definitely go for PhD as well. You should go for your doctorate as well. And it's very simple nowadays. You can do part time MBA, masters. You can do
Right.
part time. Even PhDs you can do part time. So along with your jobs, you can easily do. For example, here in LPU, we offer a part time PhD. We offer part time masters as well. So it's so easy.